What's up, everybody? Lugnuts.Guapo coming at you from Harley-Davidson, the best place to buy motorcycle parts and get your motorcycle service. There goes Jeremy. So we haven't been able to really record much of the FXR build just because it's been really frustrating and it's been like 7 months in the making just because of waiting parts, or I forgot to order something or broke something. So it was like I started working on it and 5 minutes later like it was done. So we've done a lot of progress since. So significant changes ever since last you saw it on this channel, and making a lot of progress. We have an FXR bagger, performance soft, all that kind of stuff event coming up, and I want to have it ready for them. Not that it's going to win any prizes, but it'd be nice to have my FXR ready. I just want to ride it. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you some of the progress that I did record prior to this, and then we'll just keep going however this may flow. So let's do this. Everybody, I am so sorry. It's been about 2 weeks since I last uploaded anything on this FXR build. It's been a hot minute. But as you can hear, the FXR is running and all back together. So long story short, I'm so sorry, it's just between work and this channel and all my other side gigs that I got going on, I just couldn't afford to continue shooting and finish this bike in time. It basically took me about 7 to 8 months just waiting on parts, finding someone that could rebuild my flywheels, because that's beyond me, and I don't have the tools, and we don't have the tools at either of the shops that I work at. So I mean, it's a 26-year-old motorcycle. This motor has been out of production for a long time. But let's start with the things that I took off of this motorcycle. Those buckhorn, they had to go. They had to go. So we put these chrome risers. These were given to me by Trip, one of the techs that helped me probably the most on this particular build. And we put these MX type bars. I think these actually came off of some kind of V-rod, if I remember correctly. Got them painted for free. So that the tins by Collision Shop here in right across the highway from Maverick. Really good dude. Hey, I've never painted a motorcycle before, so he's like, I'll paint it for free. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is a color that I want, which is a Audi color. I haven't seen this color on any other Harley, and I want to tell you what color it is, but I don't want anyone else to paint it in this color. But now that I said it's Audi, it's Galaxy Blue, and it is a fantastic color. My friend John over at Hot Rides, his Audi is in this color with some gold rims, and it looks mwah! So I think it looks fantastic. Got those retro emblems on it. Man, they're my favorite emblems of all time, so I had to have them with this FXR. You can see that I kept the original turn signals because I just wanted to look kind of grandpaed out. So I probably won't do any RP fairings or any T-Sport fairings. It just has to look like all the little hint of modern, and I'm very pleased with the look. I have a lot of 90s accessories, like this gas cap. Actually, it came with the motorcycle when I bought it. That gas cap and over here, the master cylinder, that cover, they both came with the bike. And then I bought a Dyna Wide Glide. They had the timing cover and the derby cover, and I think one of the brake caliper covers, which I only had one. I have like 3 brake calipers, so that hasn't been. I'm still looking for to complete the set on that. And then on FXR Bazaar, I found the rocker box covers. This is all called the Mirage collection, very 90s, and I was super excited to score all of it. It was meant to be. Once I saw it came with this motorcycle, and then I basically got it for free out of that Dyna Wide Glide. It was meant to be. Super stoked. And then right after that, one of our finance managers ended up buying a FXR project, and it had these mirrors, which on the opposite side, if you could see them, they are the Mirage collection as well. So if that doesn't tell you that it was meant to be, I don't know what would. The only thing I paid for was the rocker box covers to finish, to tie everything up. Super excited about it. The intake obviously got swapped out from that White Glide. Had a CB on it, now has a Mikuni, has a Dynatech ignition as opposed to the stock ignition system, and of course the Screaming Eagle intake cover also came out of that White Glide. So super stoked how that looks in contrast with the powder coat down by Electrocoat here in Dallas, Texas, actually in Louisville, Texas. They did all the powder coat. They had never powder coated an engine case before, and they did a fabulous job. Super stoked with how it came out. At first I wanted kind of like that, that texture black, and then, I was like, let's do something different. So we did some kind of like semi-gloss black, and I'm very happy how that turned out. Kept everything relatively stock other than the EV27 cam that already came with this motorcycle. The rear shocks, I'm changing those actually tomorrow. Getting a chrome set from an FXR3 chrome Fox shocks that they collaborate with Harley-Davidson with. So and the cool thing is that the colors on these shocks is chrome with some like blue details, which goes with this paint job. So I'm really excited about that. Hand guards came out of the Guapo Glide. Have an extra set that was given to me, and I'm thinking I'm gonna color match it to this paint color, and I'm pretty excited about that. See how it comes out. Let's see, what else have I done to this motorcycle? I took the oil cooler off, so there's nothing in front of the frame, which I think it looks significantly better. The exhaust came off of a Dyna Lowrider S, and if you ask me, I think it looks fantastic, and it sounds fantastic. Woo-hoo-hoo. Absolutely love that pipe. It was not meant for this motorcycle, and the funny thing is I tagged Sawiki Speed, which is the brand of that pipe, and they tagged me in their post after I had tagged them, and then like 2 or 3 days after, they announced that they were coming back with their FXR pipe, and they're under new management or something like that, which is hilarious. It was just such a weird coincidence, and I was like, oh, I don't want to say that I'm the one that spurred it on, but golly, man, that is so quiet. It really throws me off every single time, especially if I'm listening to music, because it has new the new motor mounts, a combination of everything. It's just it just runs so much smoother than it did when I took it apart, and this pipe is so quiet at idle, and I love it. I want you to get on it. Anyways, it runs great off of this pipe, which is amazing to me. The cone is a little bigger than I would from all the pipes I've seen for FXRs, and it just runs great. I didn't do any high compression, anything. I just wanted a reliable motorcycle that sounded great, and it just looked good to me. And it's different from other FXRs. We had an FXR Dyna show, which I'll go ahead and roll that clip real quick.
Go and try your luck, test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up, got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that ass be poking out them jeans. I've been sparking up, like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up, this the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up, they can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up, trying to put the face to the name. I pull up and I and I'm swerving.
Needless to say, it was fantastic. And this FXR looked completely different from everything that was there. Granted, maybe not what everybody's taste, but I love that it was different, and that's why I like it so much. It's just me. I just have to do something a little different. I love the RP stuff, I love the T-Sport stuff, but I just had to do something slightly different. So this is all that I've been waiting for 8 months. It's taken a while. I've made a lot of mistakes along the process. You know, it's normal for someone that doesn't know what they're doing. Huge shout out to Trip and Tom, who helped me, I mean, all throughout this process. I couldn't have done it without them. If you like this video, all this content around motorcycles and mostly Harley-Davidsons, which is because I work at Maverick Harley-Davidson and Longhorn Harley-Davidson, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and share. Let me know what you think about the final project. There's a couple more new things I gotta do to it. I'm gonna do some window tinting, some yellow I think I'm gonna go with, because it's just weird and different. I'm all about it. And yeah, and I'm sure there's a thing or two that I'm missing, but you'll see it as it progresses. Follow me on social media, you'll get to see more of that. And in the meantime, get on your Harley or on 2 wheels and get some wind therapy. Later.